Good morning. Welcome. It's another edition of Morning Dew, and it's my pleasure to be here. Thank you. Now, today the topic is a different standard for you. A different standard for you. The Lord has a different standard for you who are mature in Him, who are following Him, who seeks, whose desire is to please Him. You've been seeking to please Him, and your whole heart is about pleasing Him, and you have been in Him for quite a while. God has a different standard for you. Yes. You may say, God is not partial now. Why will He have a different standard for me? Now, for you to have grown in Him, I'm not just talking about having been in Him for many years, because you can actually be in Him for many years and still be a babe. But after being in Him for many years, walking with Him, you have learned His ways and all that. The Lord expects certain things of you, different from what He expects from someone else who has just been enjoying the goodness of God, just is there. It's not temperate, because he doesn't even know when God is frowning or when God is not happy with something. He's mocking on what the Bible agrees it's okay. I mean, what the law says is fine or not. Do not steal, do not kill, do not, it's about the rules and laws. No. So those ones are still babes. And once they have done the most essential, they are fine. But in your own case, he's looking for more. Now, it's about seeking to please Him. When you're mature, now it is about seeking to please Him. Not about looking at how, is this thing, do they say that this thing is not allowed for a Christian or for someone who follows God? Nah, it has gone beyond that. It must be beyond that. There's many things that are permissible, but not perfect will of God. We know that in the Bible. All things are permissible, not all things are lawful, not all things are permissible. Yeah, that's saying that there are certain things that it's the Lord does not forbid it, or it's not totally against being a Christian, but that that this thing is not of God, is not for you, because you are more mature. So it's about seeking to please Him. Now that's saying that, look, okay, for instance, you know the heart of the Father concerning a thing, or concerning a particular thing for you, yet you come to Him with an alternative, with something different, and you are asking, can't I do this? And then He says, go ahead. And so it looks like, okay, yes, He's given you the go ahead, and that's why you're doing it, and that's why you are in it. So it's because you are now mature. He allows you your choices. It gives you the go ahead for many things that are not necessarily the best for you. That are not necessarily the best He wants for you. Not necessarily the highest form of life or living that He wants for you. So it is for you to know that even though this is allowed, this is not the perfect will of God for me. Now there is the other thing, which is that the choices, as you make your choices, and as a mature person, you can still feel that the Lord is with you. For instance, let me make an example of men of God. There are many of them who they have some kind of lifestyles that you looking at them from honor, you're like, this is so way out. Even me, that I am not a man of God preaching on this thing, I won't do this. But this is what they are doing. See? And they are not, it's not as if because they have turned against God, or God has shown them they are doing wrong and they still continue. No, it's because they are mature. And you see the risk in maturity is that, see, you are allowed to make your choices. And so they will make certain choices that may not be the will of, as in not the perfect will of God for them. People can even see it, but they still have a relationship with God. And God is not saying nothing. You know how it is when you have a son who has grown and who is now going to be on his own. Sometimes he has even gone to have his own family. He has a husband, a wife, and he has children. How do you come to that person, you know, and then you are saying every bit of everything he does? You are now checking it and saying, no, I didn't raise you like this. I don't expect you to be living flamboyantly. I don't. Just check it. Oh, let me make an example. How do you expect, for instance, Adeleke, the father, you know, to now be telling someone like Davido, who is his son, that no, this is not how you do it. This is not how you do it. No, their relationship will continue, even though his son may not be what he would want as in, like himself yet, may not be like himself in discipline, in how he goes out with women. Sorry that I'm using this example. I mean, these are popular people. I'm just using it for you to be able to relate. You know, even if he doesn't see it like that, do you expect him as the father to now begin to question on daily basis why he should have a baby outside again after the first one, or why is it that he's doing this or that? No. And it will not affect their relationship. What he does on daily basis will not affect their relationship. Doesn't mean it's the best that the father will want for him. Same way with us, same way with you that are mature. So it's for you to seek to come back to the father and seek to know how to do it the best. It's for you to give him the place that he deserves, knowing that it's not an infallible, it's not a father, a natural, a physical father who can make mistakes in his judgment. You know, this is God that knows it all. So it's for you to come back to him, even though you know he doesn't quarrel with you for doing it. You have your peace, you have your rest, you are walking with him. I mean, you hear him daily. This is the situation with me, that I find out that, look, he doesn't stop talking, he doesn't change countenance, nothing. It's for you to ask yourself, is this the best that he wants for me? Lay it to him and say, yeah, no, this is okay, you allow me to do it, but is this where you will want me to be? It's a deep relationship that God seeks with us. And the deeper we go, the more we should learn to lean on him. He will not stop talking just because you are going your own way. And then sometimes, you see, it's very simple. As you are growing, maybe as you have grown mature, before it was all about him. Now, Mammon has entered. Now it's about money. Along the line, it has become about money. And you know, Mammon is his arch enemy. You know, we think it's Satan. It's not Satan, really. It's Mammon, as in the god of is money. God of money. Well, if that's Satan, I don't know. But I'm just trying to tell you that it's not the devil himself that is the greatest enemy of God in our lives. It is Mammon, the god of money. So you see, for some of us who have walked with God, we started by wanting just him. We started by wanting to follow him only. But it got to a point. You know, we are mature. He has given us the chance to make free choices now. And then we tend to begin to go towards that Mammon side again. We're now craving what people craved for when we were so, devoted to him and all. And we do not know that it's not pleasing to him. And because he's still talking with us, because he's still with us, relating with us, we always think that it means that he's with us. So today, check yourself. Today, decide that, Lord, I will seek to please you. I will seek not just to do anything because it's okay, it's acceptable, or you won't frown at it, or you won't question me about it. I will seek to do it because it is your perfect will. Thank you very much for being there. Let's meet again tomorrow by 8 a.m. Thank you. Bye.